What I found in his closet after he died broke me completely. Ethan and I were together for 4 years. We met in college, started dating, and never looked back. He was quiet, kind, always made me laugh, even on my worst days. We talked about getting married one day, maybe moving to a small town and starting a family. He used to say, "You're my home." He was an artist. He loved painting late at night, playing music while he worked. Sometimes I'd wake up at 2 a.m. and find him covered in paint, completely lost in his world. I always told him he should show his work, but he'd just smile and say, "Maybe one day." Ethan died last fall, a sudden heart attack. He was only 28. One moment he was texting me about what to eat for dinner, and the next he was just gone. No warning, no goodbye. The doctors said it was a rare condition no one knew he had. The days after were a blur. I barely remember the funeral. People kept saying things like, "He had such a gentle soul," or "He was one of the good ones." I just nodded. I couldn't feel anything. It didn't feel real. A week later, his mom asked me to help clean out his apartment. I didn't want to. Part of me still believed he'd walk through the door any second, saying it was all a bad dream, but I went. His place smelled like him. That mix of coffee, paint, and the vanilla candles I always teased him about. I walked around slowly, touching his things, trying to hold on to the little pieces of him. Then I opened the closet. At first, it looked like any other closet. Clothes, shoes, old boxes. But one box on the top shelf had my name on it. I pulled it down, heart racing. Inside were paintings, dozens of them, and they were all of me. Some were from our first year, me laughing in the sunlight, sitting by the window with a book, asleep, on the couch. Others were more recent, me brushing my hair, me crying, me smiling at him. Each painting had a little note on the back. Small, sweet things like, "The way she looks at me when she thinks I'm not watching. Painted this after our fight. I still can't believe she chose me. Her eyes always find the light." I was shaking, tears falling onto the canvas. At the bottom of the box was a letter. It started with, "If you're reading this, it means I'm not there anymore. I'm so sorry." He wrote that he'd been working on an art show. A surprise. He had planned to rent a small gallery downtown and invite our friends and family. The show was going to be called "The Girl Who Made Me Feel Everything." He wanted to show the world what love looked like through his eyes. He even wrote, "I was going to ask you to marry me at the opening, right after your favorite song played." I sat there surrounded by his love, his art, and all the words he never got to say. He didn't leave me with nothing. He left me with proof that I was seen, loved deeply, and chosen. Every day, in every brushstroke. Now, I keep one of his paintings in my bedroom, and I wear a necklace with a tiny paintbrush charm, not because he proposed, but because I was loved in the quietest, most beautiful way, and that kind of love doesn't die.